man. Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
Good rising, people. What's up? You already know. Your boy here is in Austin, Texas, still on vacation, about to go see the guru, tap into meditation. But before I do that, what's up, bud? What's good, son? Come on, G. Great performance. Salute 3 times for you, man. All the belts, greatness. What you do is greatness. But you know, this is your man Thurman, bro. You know we go back. You know we go way back, boy. And I promise you, son, my face, it won't look like that. Why, Keith? Why? Because my feet ain't flat. You know I can stick and move, boy. You know I can double pump fake just like you. Come on, boy. This thing is different. Thurman different. Been different, boy. This is my last boxing talk for the day, man. That hype week fight week, whoo, got all the views, baby. You got all the views. Let's go. I'm proud of you, boy. But you know one thing you ain't seen in this life yet, and that's your man right here. Keith One-Time Thurman. Talk to Al. Send the contract. It's time to eat. I'm hungry, baby. It's time to eat. I'm in the gym working for you. Let's go, bud. Let's go, champ. Let's go.
Y'all seen Keith Thurman call out Terence Crawford. I got a good rumor video coming for Terence Crawford, but I'll say a little bit here about what I heard since Keith called him out. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and we can talk about the integral parts of there. But so I'm not gonna say too much because then it's gonna take away from the rumor video. And if I get some more rumors that's coming down the pipe, I'll kind of like add on to the video. Just make it a rumor mill video. But man, my legs hurting from leg day, man. Boy, should be hurting as hell. But yeah, man. For the most part, I imagine that Keith's still gonna fight or Dennis Ugas next. I don't know, cause they were supposed to fight a couple weeks after Crawford and Spence. And you know, looking at the boxing schedule, and I'm gonna talk about that probably tonight. Y'all see this on Tuesday, so I'll probably talk about this tonight. I might even expedite this to Monday. So this might get pushed up to Monday, but I doubt it. It'll probably be Monday morning, I would say. Tuesday morning, excuse me. So I don't even know where I left off at. I swear they cut this grass every day. Somebody wasting hella money because they cut the grass every day, and the grass do not need to be cut every day. They literally cut this grass every day, bro. Every day. They literally, legitimately cut this grass every day. And there's no need to cut the grass every day. Somebody just throwing away money. But yeah, Keith called him out. I heard that Terence gonna, get with Al on Wednesday about the Keith Thurman fight. That much, you ain't gonna hear nowhere else. But also, like I was saying, Carcino said that he heard the rematch could be December 9th or December 2nd. The reason the 2nd came into play is because on the 9th, the Vikings played the Raiders. Mark Davis, I believe, was at the fight this past weekend. So I guess they want to have maximum capacity, in the hotels and stuff, and they don't want the two events to clash. Because the Raiders Stadium not too far off the strip, and then obviously the fight probably gonna be somewhere T-Mobile, MGM Grand again. All that's in the same area, so I guess they don't want that. They don't want it to kind of clash and shit like that, or make sure they got enough booking space and all that stuff. So that much I can tell you. But so the Vikings will be coming into town. So what's so crazy about that is, on the 9th, where they be playing the 10th, the crazy about that is, a lot of them in cold weather states. So it's a good excuse for them to get out of Minnesota and come to the, Las Vegas and play the Raiders and stuff. So, I understand that, but, Keith Thurman said something, very interesting. He said that, these feet ain't, they work, they work, and, and I know how to feign, and, I'm not going to just be standing there. And I always said to Keith Thurman was the tougher fight for Terence Crawford. So that's an interesting fight, but there's some roadblocks to get over. Jerron Ennis, Amanda Stayonis has been waiting. I think what make perfect sense is to put Keith Thurman in there with Stayonis, and the winner get Crawford. Anybody deserve a shot is Stayonis. It's Stayonis, and it'd be nice if they could put if Stayonis do get a shot with or without Keith Thurman, which I think he got a good chance to be Keith Thurman too, to be honest. But excuse me, if Stayonis can get a shot, that's a great opportunity to showcase Terence Crawford on CBS, or buy a spot on NBC, or buy a spot on, or whatever. It's a great opportunity to do that, in my opinion. I felt Floyd should have did that. He should have fought somebody on regular TV. That's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But him and Al ain't gonna play with the church's money. But if he did have to fight Stayonis and stay at 47. And Errol Spence and the two, moved on, and we're gonna talk about that in the rumor video. It's a good CBS fight. I mean, even Thurman and Stayonis, that's a good CBS fight. It's a good fight to sell at NBC and all that stuff. Ideally, you want to sell it to them before football season gets started. So that's the thing about it. So, that's the thing about it. You kind of want to sell that to them before football season gets started, in my opinion. But yeah, I might expedite this video today. It depends on how I feel. But yeah, that made more sense. Stayonis and Thurman fight next. That way, Thurman beat him. He the mandatory. You go fight Thurman. Thurman was the man before Errol Spence was the man in the division. So, Pacquiao was there. It didn't sound like he won them, but it sounded like he didn't want to fight. I think Pacquiao just wanted the money. But I think just moving forward, it's gonna be interesting because that's a totally different type of style he got to deal with a moving target and Keith Thurman compared to Errol Spence, and it's just styles make fights. Errol might get in there and still trash Keith Thurman for all we know, but I just think Terence Crawford, his defense got to be on point fighting Keith Thurman, but the biggest issue that Keith Thurman gonna have with Terence Crawford is that him loading up on his shots, and winding up his shots, he winds up when he throw a punch, it's over with. He gonna get clipped. That's why I kind of really thought about him and Mayweather a long time ago, for a minute. And I remember I really paid attention to that because Canelo was winding up his shots versus Mayweather, and Mayweather did the very smart thing. He didn't load up on that. He just touched Canelo. He punched before Canelo, right when Canelo was winding up, he just touched Canelo and disrupted his rhythm. So, but yeah, Keith would present something different. But the him winding up, him refusing to use straight punches. But I'm gonna say how that's gonna be an advantage too. His footwork gonna cause problems, but his conditioning, him and Caleb Plant got the same issue. They just do a lot of they run. They're not moving with a purpose. They running. And when you running and you're not moving to set nothing up, guess what? If I'm moving to set something up, guess what? It's a reason why I'm moving. So I'm moving and I set it up. Guess what? All right, I set something up. I might set up a counter left hand or a counter uppercut, whatever. Then now he got to think about something when he coming in. So now I don't have to move as much. Or now he a little tentative about moving. It's kind of like adrenaline. When you land a good shot, you land a few good shots, guess what? Your adrenaline kick in. It's like on playing a video game when your health start blinking and you can't be faded. You go into the zone. Like when you about to get the knockout, you got somebody hurt on fight night, and your stamina unlimited, you can, what I'm saying? That's how it is when you hit somebody. Now he ain't coming for you as much because he got to respect or figure out what you did. When you running and ain't no education behind it. You just trying to get out of danger, trying to reset, and you trying to pretty much survive in there. The number one person I seen running the ring, dog, was Seth Mitchell when he fought Chris Arreola. Go watch that fight. He literally was running from Arreola. That shit was hilarious. I'll never forget that. But that'll be an issue. But him coming up with the looping shots, that's gonna be a problem for Terence Crawford. Him the way coming around the guard. But the reason why it's not more deadlier for Terence Crawford is because Keith Thurman don't throw Keith Thurman don't want to throw enough straight shots to make that even more deadlier. So Keith gonna want to load up and come. He gonna wind up and load up and come with the hook. If Keith Thurman came behind, came behind it, because Keith was feigning shit. But if Keith came behind, if Keith threw 1-2s and threw ones and ones and twos, and then came around the guard to dress Terence Crawford up, he'd have a better chance. But him just depending on movement, winning the first 6 rounds and then cruising, and him just looking to loop around the guard and that type of stuff, instead of setting it up with the jab a little bit, setting it up with some lead right hands and then coming around the guard. But that's gonna be his speed, his hand speed, his foot speed, and his ability to throw punches around the guard, the looping shots. This was gonna be a problem for Terence Crawford. Would I keep beat Terence Crawford surprise me? Absolutely not. It wouldn't. I wouldn't be like, oh shit, Keith Thurman's a good fighter. Real good fighter. He can crack. But I think Bud's ability to remain composed, his defense was tight. He fought guys that's athletic before. Obviously Gamboa, Victor Postal could move. So he's pretty much fought all these guys, but his number one attribute in that fight is going to be his counter punching, then his conditioning, then his body punching. He is stronger as the fight go on, and then the one nobody probably going to talk about, his ability to close the distance, cut the ring off and close the distance. How Keith Thurman able to run and from Barrios and all that, Bud is going to close that gap on him on the ropes and in the corners. Bud can fight going side to side. Bud can bite backwards. Bud can fight on the front foot. So that's going to kind of be the challenges for both of them. But I definitely will buy. I definitely will watch that fight. We about to literally go through a drought in boxing. You got Jake Paul and Nate Diaz this weekend. I guess I'll watch it. I don't really have shit planned. I might go see the Ninja Turtles and do a review on that. Then Anthony Joshua, Dillian White coming up. Oscar Valdez and Navarrete. I think that's the fight of the month. Ain't too much coming up right now, and ain't no another real big fight coming up until Charlo and Canelo. That's it. So we'll see if Tank Davis able to come back. Tank coming back. Who else we got out there? Tank, Wilder. I don't know if he gonna get a fight in or not with Andy Ruiz. Be the perfect time to make it now. Don't know what's going to Golovkin, Danny and Lara, Ugas and Keith potentially. I would say stay on this if I was them. See what's going on with those guys. Don't know what's going on with Gary Russell Jr. Regis and Devin Haney. I might go out there for that one. Yeah, I'm probably gonna take that Monday and Tuesday off, because the Lions play the Raiders, and then Tuesday is Halloween and shit. So, but yeah, man, some fights coming up. Wilder and Andy Ruiz now, right now would be a great period to make that fight. Danny and Lara supposed to be mixing it up, so that got to be coming up soon. I'm trying to get y'all some fights out there. I'm pretty sure Lubin will be back in the ring not too soon. AB should be back in the ring pretty soon. Both ABs, Baumgartner and Adrian Broner. Who we got at 68? I'm drawing a mad blank at 68 right now. Oh, yeah. Benavidez Morale or Munguia and Benavidez. So, yeah, Mendoza and Fondora 2 is going to be coming up. So, yeah, we got some solid stuff coming up. So, but, yeah, check out the Welterweight Boxing Talk playlist. Check out the Boxing News playlist. Thumbs up the video. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel. And subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash App, $CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me everywhere from Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Spotify, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. When I'm done with this video, I'm gonna update the kick into the link tree into the description. It's a new streaming platform like Twitch. You support me over there. Goodfella_TV. Peace.